This mom of 18 was struggling for another child, so doctors were stunned when they saw her scan. Christy and Dave Carson loved having children. Their massive brood had grown and grown until the couple had reached 16 kids. And while some people criticized them for bringing so many little people into the world, they were desperate to have more. But it seemed they'd run out of time. In 2012, the Carsons were living in Lake Elsinore, California, and the couple were parents to 14 children together. Furthermore, Christy had 2 children from a previous relationship. Also, if you have not done so already, please subscribe to our channel and click that notification bell to get inspired by these real-life stories every day. Now, back to the story. This meant that their family was an impressive 18 strong. Christy had welcomed her first child, Jessica, 22 years prior. She'd then given birth to a son 2 years later before beginning a relationship with Dave. Together, they proceeded to have 16 more children who have an age range of more than 18 years. Having such a large family, the Carsons ran their house like a military operation, with Christy staying at home to look after the younger kids. Each day, the supermom would do up to 7 laundry cycles as she balanced the housework with childcare. Meanwhile, Dave worked as a telecoms engineer, but although it was he who brought in the money, Christy took charge of managing the household budget. Over the years, the stay-at-home mom had become an expert at stretching her husband's $80,000 salary. And managing the family's weekly shopping list was a job in its own right. The Carsons could munch through almost 10 loaves of bread, 18 pounds of burger meat, and 36 eggs every 7 days. They also downed 14 gallons of milk between them. With such a huge family came a big financial burden, so it's little wonder that the Carsons had to make sacrifices throughout the years. However, what they lost out on in material goods, they made up for with their family bond. Dave and I always make sure we have time for each child individually, the Daily Mail reported Christy as saying in 2013. We do lots of fun things together as a family, like driving into the mountains, singing songs on the way, or going to the beach, she added. Even though we can't afford vacations, with a big family there are always so many other things you can do to have fun. As long as they had each other, the Carsons had everything they needed. So, although some have been critical of the Carsons' large family, the Carsons were keen to expand their brood. As a result, the couple began trying for their 17th baby. Their decision came just a few months after bringing their then youngest son Nathaniel into the world. But this time, the path to pregnancy was not so straightforward. Although the couple conceived after 3 months of trying, they sadly miscarried before their 12-week ultrasound. That's when they decided to consult their doctor. In September 2012, a physician prescribed Christy a drug called Clomid. The drug activates a woman's ovulation hormones, giving a better chance of pregnancy. We were desperate, the Daily Mail reported Christy as saying in 2013. We really wanted another baby and had never had any problems conceiving in the past. In November that year, the Carsons discovered they were pregnant again. However, they tragically suffered another miscarriage, losing their baby after 9 weeks. Despite their heartbreak, the determined couple continued on their quest for another baby. Then, 20 months after they'd begun trying, Christy fell pregnant again. However, their prior experiences had made the couple nervous, so when they attended their 8-week scan, they were understandably worried about what doctors might find. However, their ultrasound was near perfect, and soon enough it was time for the couple to return to the Rancho Springs Medical Center in California for their delivery. In October 2013, at the age of 42, Christy gave birth to her 10th son, Vaughn. At 8 pounds 6 ounces, he was the couple's second biggest newborn. Although I've been at Christy's side for 16 births, I'm still blown away at welcoming new life into the world. It's an amazing experience. I cry every time, said Dave, according to the Daily Mail. The labors seem to go really well, but Christy's so experienced she makes it look easier than it is. Although they were now bigger than most families could ever imagine, Christy and Dave had no intentions of stopping at 17 kids. I feel really positive about the future, said Christy. I think if we try for an 18th baby, I might not need any medication. And incredibly, she was right. In March 2015, Christy and Dave announced they were expecting another child. For this baby, we only use natural herbs, she revealed on the family's blog. No prescription drugs were used, just herbs. In November 2015, Christy gave birth to her 18th child and 8th daughter. The Carsons named the latest addition to their family Farron, and the delivery made the Carsons one of the largest family in the whole of America. The family have since settled down in Indiana, where it's more affordable for their massive brood. And although Christy and Dave have come under criticism for their large family, the pair have denied they're addicted to having babies. I don't think I'm addicted to pregnancy, we just never felt that our family was complete, said Christy, according to the Daily Mail. It will come as no surprise then that the couple are currently trying for their 19th baby, and they don't plan to stop there. 20 kids would be an amazing achievement, said Christy. I can't imagine a time when I stop changing nappies. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and consider sharing it with someone who may find it interesting. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.